So welcome ladies and gentlemen to the channel 9 Radio Africa. We're live on YouTube as well at 9 Digital Ghana. Just subscribe to the channel, put us on post notifications and make sure you like the video, you comment and you share as well. So yeah, some nonsense they go on social media that celebs, especially actors and actresses here in Ghana and our filmmakers, are putting out something. Actually, we need to talk about it. You people produce bad content, and at the end of the day, when you are being criticized, you tend to put the blame on other parties. Okay, so where do I take my stand from? So throughout this very week, last week, I think on Wednesday, a video popped out, and Dr. Likee and his team were at the Achimota Mall to shoot a skit, and during the shooting there was some chaos. That the security personnel at the premises had to stop them because they did not sought prior permission from the mall authorities. This brought about the whole chaos and everything. So on Saturday, I listened to an interview by Raskel, who happened to be the director for that particular production, talking about the fact that they are Ghanaians and they are not from Togo. And so they need, or they ought to have, they have the right to access any public area to shoot their content, which I think he is wrong. The fact that the mall is a public area does not make it your private property, and you can't encroach it, because there are other private individuals at the premises who, for the well-being of their safety or their security, do not want to appear in videos of that caliber. And so giving prior notice to the mall authorities will also give them the opportunity to notify their clients or their customers on that particular thing, so they will be careful on their whereabouts or their ins and outs around the mall. Now Raskel also stated that whenever they need something for their productions, they are not given to some things, like maybe they need the police uniform, or maybe they would need a police station, they will need a hospital, they will need any public place, or any public owned entity, any public owned something for their production. They are not given the right to, and at the end of the day, Ghanaians would come out to criticize them that their movies are not professional. Yes, in fact, your movies are not professional. We need to talk about that. You have counterparts in other parts of the world doing productions, especially doing productions. I once watched a telenovela from the Filipinos, and they were not given the permit to use their national police uniform. So what did they do? What they did was that they created their own police uniform, and they created their own police station to use for that particular production. So if WACO, Ghana Police Service, for authorization, you were not granted authorization, how does that make your content or your movie or whatever it is unprofessional? If it is unprofessional, then it is on your part that it is unprofessional. We are skits, we are movies. Amaya, I don't know how you see it, that we are kids and you people are Tom and Jerry, so like everything is about joke. In the kids crowd, which I saw, comedy kind of, cartoons. Right? Ah, you watch Ghanaian content and it's about, comedy throughout. Even comedians, when they are doing comedy, they are serious somewhere. Eh, the level of unprofessionalism in our movie industry is quite, huge. Is very high. The level of unprofessionalism is very high. And we need to sit up as Ghanaians. We need to sit up as filmmakers. We need to sit up as stakeholders in this industry. Ah, you watch a Ghanaian movie, you watch a Ghanaian skit, and all you see is comedy. Comedy throughout. Comedy throughout. Comedy. Why? Is it always about comedy? You're not seeing any suspense, synopsis. You're not seeing it. What kind of content do you think you are producing for us to watch? A typical example is Lewen's series on UTV. Charlie, Lewen is forcing in as much as Lewin is forcing Charlie, the 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 level of unprofessionalism in there is too much. I personally like Lewin, but Charlie, sometimes the comedy is too much. We need to be serious for once. One thing that I like about Mark Brown is that Mark Brown is serious. Even when she is joking, she will be joking seriously. But like her other counterparts, they will be joking, and Charlie, you will see them like it's even if they're like their mood shows that like they are pretending to joke. Mark Brown will joke for you in the movie, and in the movie you will not even suspect it. You would have to listen keenly, or you would have to watch keenly before you know exactly what she's trying to portray. But Louis will be joking and like he will be fooling himself like all over. What kind of content is that? In fact, we are tired of such content, and if you people are not willing to produce better content for us, then we still clinging to these telenovelas, and we still clinging to these Nigerian movies. So you better sit up, because we wouldn't, allow or we wouldn't allow any nonsense. This is Now Radio Africa. We're live as well on our YouTube channel, 9 Digital Ghana. Just subscribe, turn on post notifications.